welcome to part 2 on the 1986 Honda ATC 200X with the one wheel in the back. Obviously this is supposed to be a three-wheeler, but it's converted to be a bike. And last video we got idling, running good, oil changed, air filter inspected, carburetor cleaned, idles perfectly, starts like first kick now, and the only thing that was wrong with it was the chain. So today we're going to be looking into getting a new chain for it, see if we can get that replaced. If I can't find a chain, what we're going to do is just ride it like this. And I looked on eBay for a tensioner, so we'll maybe order that up. But the chain in the back looks good. We also have to grease this guy up. The previous owner said every single ride he would grease the two fittings right here on the shaft. So there's one right there, one right here. We'll grease those up before the first ride and then take this thing for a rip. Should be pretty fun. I've never ridden it before. This will be my first ride on it, so it should be pretty interesting for all of us. It looks like a mean machine, so it should be pretty exciting. Alright, I found a used 520 chain. So we're putting that on to see if it fits. Alright, that seems like a lot tighter. So I think that's a lot better. And when I held it up to the old chain, it was about this much shorter, so I think that's going to work for us. Alright, I lubed up both chains. Now it spins freely. We're going to get the grease fittings now, one right here and one right there. Alright, those are all greased up. Not the smoothest thing in the world, but should work. Chain's a little tighter at least. Not a whole lot, but I think it's better than it was. We'll take anything we can get. So, alright, let's load her up and see if that mechanism holds up. Alright, all loaded up, ready to go. It's interesting because now the chain is tight when you put pressure on the front, which would make sense because it's pulling the engine forward. So the chain should be fine then. First ride coming up. Alright, made her out here. let's get this thing unloaded. It started first kick, getting it onto the trailer, so that was good. Should be interesting to ride with the studs on it. But should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Gonna be fun. This thing is so sweet looking. Look at the rear end stance on it. It looks like the Batmobile motorcycle from the movie Dark Knight. Doesn't that? Looks pretty cool. Thing is really sweet looking. Alright, let's see if she starts up first kick here. First kick. Doesn't get much better than that. Let her warm up for a bit. Then we'll attempt the first ride. I'm gonna throw a boot on because I don't want those chains coming off. Hitting my leg. Alright, that thing is insane. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of fun. You're like leaning forward when you're riding it. It's so high up, feels like. Pretty hard to ride, not gonna lie. But it's pretty fun. Oh, it feels so weird. It's like the weirdest machine ever. You can see the stance, you're like leaning forward, so that's probably good for the back chain because you want the weight in the front to make that chain tight. But it rips really good. It opens up. So we'll throw the GoPro on and take her through some trails, really send her, see what she can do. It's a beast for sure. Maybe we'll try a couple burnouts or something. I don't know if it can wheelie. We'll attempt that as well, but I don't know, the back brake's a little iffy. It's fun though. Alright, here we go. First ride with the GoPro. We're gonna really send this baby, see if that mechanism can hold up here. You can see the grease is all coming out of it already. But yeah, thing starts up first kick. Runs good, runs really good. Let's see how she handles the trails here. See first kick again. Yeah, baby, she's fine-tuned. See what happens. Remember, we do have studs in it still, so off-road, baby. Uh-oh, grass is getting tall back here. It's like bouncy, pretty fun to ride. Suspension feels pretty good. Waiting for that chain to come off. She holding up. Looking pretty good. Oop. The gas off. Huh. Oh yeah! Thing is a beast. Woo! I'm bouncing all over the place. Suspension's pretty good though. It's a bouncy ride. I don't know if the back brake works. Let's try that. Tires are a little slippery. Doing pretty good so far. I'm pretty impressed actually. This thing's pretty cool. Tires definitely need to be changed. Turning on these bad boys, there's like really no grip, so it's just kind of sketch, but it's pretty fun though. It's doing pretty good in the trails. That thing's holding up, I guess. It's just so janky, I don't know. It's doing the job though. So, alright, I guess we continue the ride. Alright, let's try her on the road here. See what happens. Here we go. Waiting for that chain to snap off. Going pretty good. I can hear the chain though. A little difficult to turn with those studs. We're just getting those bearings in the back nice and hot. Oh man. Almost lost her there. so far it's holding up. Thing is a blast to ride. It has tons of power. We'll probably do a top speed run on the road just to see how fast it is compared to the three-wheeler version of the 200X. But I think it's definitely faster. This thing's holding up. I don't know how, but it is. I might pump it full with a little bit more grease just to make sure it's fine. But everything's perfect on it. It starts right back up every time. It's running great. So for $1,400, I don't think I did too bad. All right, we're gonna pump it full of a little bit more grease. Alright, we've got grease in it now. Alright, we got the speedometer hooked up here. This is going to be like the sketchiest top speed run. I've done a lot of sketchy top speed runs, but this one is like, so hopefully that thing holds up, otherwise that's not going to be good. So, we'll see. I think it will. We'll take it easy on the way there and then come back flying down here for the official top speed. We almost hit 50 right there, so I'm thinking it's gonna go 60 if it holds up here. One more check before I go. Ouch, it's poking out. One last check here. Let's make sure all that, I mean, it's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Oh boy. Alright, we're hoping for 60. There we go. Almost 40, 42, 44, 46, 50. Come on, baby. Alright, I held it open. We'll see what she hit. I don't think it was 60. Close to it. I didn't want to hold it too far. That thing's probably melting in the back. Let's see here. What'd we get? 53.77, so not quite 60. I'm not sure what these things usually go, but that's not too bad. 50 something on a 3-wheeler, which, I mean, converted to a 2-wheeler, but it's mostly, like I said, made for torque. So yeah, it's not too bad. I'll have to look up and see how fast that 200 3-wheeler goes, but I thought it was going to hit 60. A little off there. But this thing is fun. I can just hear the chain though, like rubbing in the back. Let's see how fast we can get up to speed. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 30. Woohoo! Come on, baby. All right. We got a faster top speed there. Let's see what we got. That was pretty fast. Alright, let's see. 56.68. It's almost 57. That's a lot better. That's closer to 60. Alright, well, it held up for the top speed run. Sprock in the back. It's very durable, actually. Which I cannot believe that's working, but it is. So official top speed is 56.68 right there. That's pretty good. That's almost 60 miles an hour. I'll take it for a 3-wheeler converted to a 2-wheeler. And it has torque still, so yeah, it's pretty fun. But that's the first look of it. Let me know what you guys want me to do with it. I'm not really too sure. I mean, it's pretty good condition right now as it sits. Like I said before, I might get the sticker right there for it, and then the chain tensioner, just so that you don't have to worry about the chain falling off. And then maybe like a guard for this, so the chain can guide on it and not rip up the swing arm. And then obviously it needs some new tires, but other than that, thing's mint. Pretty dang cool. Alright, well that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for next video. And until next time, we are out.